What's the holdup? Yeah. No problem. When did Landry become an X Factor? When did Landry become an X? Oh, okay. I like how I got MVP with Chubb, so it's just a wasted end of year. Like, he can't get better. Like, I got MVP with Chubb, but like, he's X Factor and like a 97 overall. There's no rewards.
Tennessee Titans. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he...
No, is there's like a 62 or some shit?
Shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Yeah, accuracy is not going to be a thing today.
Last week, couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make
God damn it.
And accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
Yeah, all right, let's see how this
It
goes.
doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Browns.
All right, this game's fucking off right away.
Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
No, it's the game doesn't recognize the first time I press X, so it just comes back. So there's just no power to the kick. It's been going on since I got Madden 21. It's just the game literally doesn't recognize when I hit X.
It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he works it.
Tannehill. Oh, that's not Jackson.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Baker had to go. He's not the future.
And this will be incomplete.
God damn it, Fonte.
The football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. On the ground, this is Derek.
He's still got some juice left. Attaboy, Gerald.
They get him behind the line for a second straight play. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Yeah, my middle linebacker's already tired. It's been 1 series.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Yeah, fuck.
He gets it to Brown. Good play.
Yeah, 6 guys for a tackle. Sure.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ooh.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here?
I thought it was too. I was like, fuck.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to sling this deep downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you
Yeah, my 62 over.
for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways.
Tannehill's the same arm strength as my 62 overall scrambler.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
Oh, fuck off.
Materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy
Why would it? I recovered. Why would it review?
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, okay.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. And this pass.
Yeah, they work. That's the thing. Like they worked against the CPU, but
looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
They head to the line facing.
Ah, shit.
Following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I forgot what down it is, so I need to change my fucking play.
Now a shotgun snap is
Oh my god.
and that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going
God damn it.
Defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Forced out to his left. first down and more for Jackson. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
God damn it.
Excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll bring up second down.
How old is he?
Fake. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, it should be dropping that much.
Davis, that's complete.
The fuck was that tackle? All right.
Red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah, I wouldn't put too much of any faith in my fucking secondary.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
This is where you run it.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give him different looks and you give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game.
I fucking hate Austin Hooper so much.
Confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
12 yards there and a
I'm probably going to cut him for free after this game. He's so fucking slow. He's getting 80 speed.
Looking to throw. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Fuck you.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
3-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in. They just have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Like, I'd always want to switch there just to make my DB not be in the area.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The stop made.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
Don't you talk bad about Gerald.
Quick, more than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Tackle made by.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Down and goal to go.
Back to throw, Tannehill. This will be caught at about
Ah,
6.
fuck.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Titans 10.
If you have Breida, who's Nick's running back right now?
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And the tackle going to be made right there.
I offered him Hunts, but for some reason he didn't want to do that.
25-yard line.
It was his late first, is what I asked.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Score Titans 10. Browns 6.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Fuck.
The Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the
Like, why they back off a little bit for some reason when he goes to catch?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And
Oh, my God.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away.
All right, who was that guy that caught me?
It's taken down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. You know, when you've got so
Fuckface.
many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
15-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
11 at the 18-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Tannehill. Going up top. That's
For the love of God.
But there is a flag down.
Like, what the fuck?
Big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think...
Like, is that his superpower? He's just so shitty at throwing, he causes a PI.
Start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Play action. Now Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown.
Catch that?
But not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Pop the ball. Come on.
Potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. His pass caught at the 4. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll come out in the pistol. On first and goal,
Oh my God.
the option left, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyree Jackson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Titans are still in their lead.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I
Most frustrating part is both touchdowns have been off of fucking 40-yard PIs.
They just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll try to run the option here.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 15.
Please.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing.
Yeah, you switched off, so I was like, all right, let's go.
It's third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands
So the reason I spent a second on Ingram is because he actually has speed.
And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Down Browns.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's a good gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
All right.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
now that'll be intercepted. Picked up by
Oh my, what?
Adoree Jackson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to
Like,
eat into that
for
deficit.
3 guys to miss the tackle as he's getting up.
They were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to
Cool.
18 now. shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Browns first down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get...
Oh, who the fuck kind of block was that?
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Yeah. Allison, you make a change.
They pitch it to Chubb. And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Titans. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down.
Just a whole lot not fucking going my way.
But not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
So we've had like 3 PIs. We had Adoree just do a weird fucking return, and then that. No, it got fucking Wildcat. Okay.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This time, Jackson will throw it.
I love it, God.
Inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick here is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they coughed it.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
A field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
Yeah, that's how I drew up that play.
On the field to start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
Did you want to pause?
To see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Special teamer, Kareem Hunt.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this.
Yeah, Hunt is technically my starting fullback. He does. Herbert the Pervert's got 85. Justin Herbert. Wasted on Jeff. Okay.
Out to the 16-yard line.
All right, let's see what other dumb shit could happen this half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
Jackson hit.
Oh, come on. What the fuck? Like, why do you get bailed out on that?
The tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter.
Like, that should have been defensive CZ. What the fuck?
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw.
No, my rookie made that hit.
At halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession.
Jackson gonna run, and he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6, and now third down. They go play action with Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything.
I was convinced it was going to be a PI again.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back.
Pass play, so it doesn't affect his rush.
How good has his defense been seemingly all game long?
Fuck, it's not letting me call a play.
I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Yeah.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short.
Desperate times.
Fourth down, but offensively they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they wanted to do.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He was my dev pick.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out.
Oh, my fuck.
Make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
This is just a, like,
to get it done.
This happens like every third or fourth game. There's actually a chance this might end up booting us if it keeps going on.
Now the extra point.
So. What I'm going to try to do, because it seems to only do that on offense, is if you're cool with it, I'm going to put in no huddle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Of course, this is the only time where the the cooldown fucks it. Because eventually, if you get too many places to hurry up, you literally have nothing left to call.
Dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So you're up 2 touchdowns. So you can't call a play either. And you already used your thing this half.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Yeah, of course.
Touchdown, Titans. Michael Gallup, 77 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at
Nope.
their own 29-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And that is incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver.
Oh, thank God.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, he's fine.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Yep, Mullins is in.
14 yards.
Dislocated.
1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
What a game.
If you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a 1st down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd and 11. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I hate you, Nick Mullins.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right
Frozen.
there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football.
Of my injury?
Intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
If it kicks out, just give yourself the force win. You're up by 3 anyways. Oh, okay.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Oh my God. All right. It wasn't even let me choose delay of game there for a second.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Time to go, night.
Play action. It's Jackson. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a PA?
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
That was a play action?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Breida. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's 3rd and short.
No, I can pick.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing
Can
in
you?
coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they
A healthy one.
stop him a couple of yards short. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel.
God fucking damn it.
Put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not. He knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville.
Can't even run the play action with Mullins like it could with Derek.
Toward the center of the field, but it's
Slow fucking throw.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh my God.
throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 7. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute play.
Gerald McCoy.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete.
Jackson
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Titans on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. On third down, Henry. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All right. Let's go, Nicky.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Hmm.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cleveland.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston
fuck's sakes.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line.
Oh, like you think you're going to get injured now?
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Maybe because it's been spread out a little bit.
Back to throw here. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Browns get a score closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let me dislocate his shoulder.
10 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42. I got it. Mike's 42, Mike's 42. Watch the back. Switch.
Now we've got movement
The
up
fuck?
front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Mike 54. Mike 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
There he goes inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go. Back 60. Mike 54. Mike 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Right there. 54. Right there.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
25-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession.
I don't think it's going to interrupt it again. I think we're good.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll indeed take a knee. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches.
Thanks.
This is 4th and 14.
3 first half, 3 PIs, magic inside fumble, and Adoree takes a nap, gets back up, has got 3 guys glide over him, and then returns it. Super fun time. I mean, there was so much I could have done there, I guess. Fuck's sake. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And then your fumble, which was a clear touchdown for me, just magically fell out of 3 sets of hands. So, yeah, it was a good game. All right, I'm going to go see. Let's find out. Let's find out. I hit 1 game day goal. And he's not injured, only for the game.